This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Munford High School.
We welcome Madeline Grace Ponder, and she goes by Gracie. She's a freshman at Munford High. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
And good to have you with us. Also, Heather Harry, who's a teacher and your cheer coach, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, Gracie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you said, I'm a freshman at Munford. I go to church at Munford Baptist, where I attend the Roar Student Ministry. Well, I like to read, learn. I love learning.
All right. How long have you been on the cheer team?
Well, this is my first year as a varsity cheerleader.
How you like that?
I love it.
All right. And Heather Harry, who's a teacher at Munford and the cheer coach, we welcome her this morning. Heather, what's can you tell us about Gracie that is special to you?
Her dedication in whatever she does. She is dedicated. She is, well, she's always on time. But she is, with whatever she does, she's going to give it her all. Okay.
Now, how long have you been a cheer coach?
I took a little break, but this is my 4th year.
Okay. All right. Gracie, what's so special about Munford High School?
Well, personally, the teachers, they're all amazing. They all really care about the students and really want us all to succeed. And I love how it's all set up and how Munford's more focused around the environment and all that. And they're like, because we try to insert all the nature and stuff, like with our greenhouses and all of that.
What are some of the other activities you're involved in at the school?
Well, I'm a cheerleader, and I'm in the Student Government Association.
Okay, now what's that about?
That's the, like, basically the leaders of the school.
Okay.
We do different fundraisers and stuff, and we go to conferences and learn how to help out in the school.
Okay. Madeline Grace Ponder, and she goes by Gracie, is our Star Student of the Month. And she's joined by Heather Harry, a teacher, and she is also Gracie's cheer coach at Munford. And Heather, how does Munford High School, how do you plug into Munford High, and how important is it to that community there?
Well, I think the school is the center of the community, in my opinion. It's a close-knit community, it's a close-knit school, and the school takes opportunities to reach out to the community. Okay.
Gracie, this morning, you being a part of the varsity cheer team and the Munford High School Student Government Association, and that's apart from your other related activities at the school. And of course, you're a member of Munford Baptist Church. Talk about being a member of the church.
Well, with the church, our church family is, honest to me, I think we have the best church family. Our youth pastor, I've known him my whole life. He's kind of new at being the youth pastor, but I had him when I was in like Awana and stuff. He was my teacher there too. And we participate in all these different activities. Last night we had our Christmas party where a band, one of the ladies in our church choir, she's in a band called Surrender, and they came and played for all of us. And we do different stuff, and the youth, we actually went to a Christian concert a few months ago called En Fuego. I don't know if you've heard about that. It's a country, like it's in the country. It's in the middle of nowhere.
What about your grades at Munford High your freshman year?
They've been a little, it was really hard, but I think I'm going to end up with straight A's, maybe 1B.
Oh, my goodness.
Trying.
Make me fall out of my chair here with disappointment, you know. Straight A's and maybe 1B. That's fantastic. How do you balance your schedule? You got all this stuff going on, and your classes are so important. Your freshman year, you got to get off on the right foot. How do you balance that?
Well, I usually go from school, I try to do my homework right after school. You know, being a teenager, you get distracted, it happens, but I try to get all that done when I don't have cheer practice after school. And then church, we're doing a study, so I have that every night. I have passages to read and stuff like that. I do that right before bed, and it kind of all flows for me sometimes.
Also, Heather Harry, who's a teacher and cheer coach at Munford High School. And Heather, we just heard Gracie talk about balancing her schedule and making sure those academic marks are where they need to be, and that's really the crux of the matter, making sure they get a good education.
Mm-hmm. She does a very good job. She's involved in with the activities. The curriculum she is in is pre-AP. So she does, she has a lot going on, but she does a great job of prioritizing everything.
We're talking with Grace Ponder, Madeline Grace Ponder, and Gracie, what about your family? Who's your family?
Well, I have my mom and dad, my grandfather, both of them. I have a little brother and an older sister.
How important is your family as far as supporting you in your education and your cheering and that kind of stuff? Church?
They're always supportive. I think we have our whole family going to church with us. Any activities that I have, cheering at basketball games, football games, they're always sitting out there in the stands supporting me.
What do you want to do in the future? Maybe you looked at graduation down the line. Where you want to go from there? Well,
I'm still a freshman, so I still have a little bit of time to think about it. But right now, I think the job I'm looking towards is a pharmacist. That's what I'm kind of leaning towards right now.
Okay. Heather Harry with us this morning too, and Heather, how do you encourage students to live their dream? Not just, I mean, here she is a freshman, but that high school class will be gone before you know it in preparation for the next step.
Well, I know some of the things I do within the class, within the lessons, is bring in those real-world experience projects and our PBLs, and I think that helps introduce them to things outside of the classroom.
All right. Gracie, who's somebody that, other than Miss Harry, who's made a real difference in your life, that you know that, hey, if I've got an issue, I can go talk to that person and they'll listen to me and won't judge me, and there'll be an encouragement to? Who would that be?
Well, I feel like there's a lot of people like that in my life, but if I had to choose one, I'm going to choose them because they're a couple, so I'm going to choose them together. It would be my youth pastor and his wife.
All right, that sounds fantastic. And Madeline Grace Ponder, Gracie, is our star student of the month. She's a freshman at Munford High School. And is your favorite part of the Bible, where do you like to read mostly?
My favorite book in the Bible is Proverbs, because it just speaks the straight truth.
Yeah. I'm just glad you didn't say Zechariah or one of those. I can get kind of lost in that, but appreciate you guys coming this morning. Heather Harry, who's a teacher and cheer coach, and Madeline Grace Ponder. Gracie is our star student of the month from Munford High School, where she is a freshman. Thank you both for being here this morning.
Thank you for having us.
Merry Christmas to you and your families, and have a safe trip back to Munford, Alabama.
Oh, thank you.
We got more Daybreak just ahead. Don't go away.
This Star Student of the Month was brought to you by TV 47. Tune in to Daybreak weekdays at 6:30 a.m. for your Star Student of the Month.